What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, back at it again for episode number 17 of our Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. Now, in the last episode, we got some things done here in MagicActivatr City. We went to the Burn Tower, battled our rival Deku, and awoke some legendary Pokemon, as well as went to the dance theater here in town and saw some pretty sweet moves get busted out by Team Rocket. So if you missed the last episode, you should definitely go and check it out. But today, we are ready to take on the MagicActivatr City Gym Leader, Morty. Well, we gotta battle some trainers before we get to him. But either way, if you are hyped for some more Pokemon Soul Silver and want to show your support on this series, be sure to hit that like button down below for us. Give it your magic touch as always. But we're gonna jump in and do a quick party recap just in case anybody doesn't know what's going on with our team so far. Up front, we've got the starter you guys voted for, Bellarive, our Milotic, level 23, holding the Lucky Egg. Rocking out with Water Gun, Twister, Water Pulse, and Recover. Next up is Juvia, our Kingdra, level 23, holding the Splash Plate to power up its Water Gun and Bubble Beam, also rocking Smoke Screen and Focus Energy, and hopefully here in a short time, it'll start learning some new offensive moves as well. But next up is Pearl, our Dragonite, level 24, holding the Draco Plate to power up its Twister, also rocking Slam, Dragon Rage, and Thunder Wave. Next up is Charlie, our Charmeleon, level 25, holding that Quick Claw with Cut, Dragon Rage, Ember, and Smoke Screen. Then we've got Livewire, our Electabuzz, level 25, holding the Zap Plate to power up its Shockwave. Also got Quick Attack, Low Kick, and Extra Sensory. And last but certainly not least, we've got Vadi, our Dusk Noir, level 25, holding the Choice Band with Headbutt, Shadow Sneak, Pursuit, and Confuse Ray. So our team has been holding pretty steady ever since the events that went down in Azalea Town, but I like to do those party recaps just in case, you know, somebody misses an episode and doesn't know exactly what's going on. But we're going to go into the gym today, and I was about to say, hey, the gym actually isn't glitched out, but apparently it still is pretty deadgum glitched out, it's looking like. So anyway, that is the beauty of playing a ROM over the physical copy of the game. But we're gonna go ahead and I guess just jump into this. I'm pretty happy with who we've got up front. I've got my lower levels to the front right now just to get some experience as we move along, as we progress. Manager Marcellus is here with why? I don't understand why this keeps happening. Okay, but the good news is this time around, I am prepared. Also, this one's not like higher level than me, so that's a good thing. But I'm gonna switch into Vadi. Because I'm not about to deal with any more exploding Regirocks. This is not gonna happen. Although technically the last one didn't. Did the last one end up exploding? I think it did. No, it didn't. No, we took it out before it exploded. But, oh, geez. I'm just not a fan that this keeps happening. So I'm going to Shadow Sneak. I kind of wish I didn't have a Choice Band on this thing now, because I could Confuse Ray it, and it just used Curse. It used Curse twice, which means it has got some crazy high attack right now. It's +2 attack. So if it had hit itself in Confusion, that would kind of be nice. That'd kind of be neat. That'd be pretty neat if it could hit itself in Confusion, but why are we doing this? Why are you continuing to curse? It's not necessary, my dude. It's really okay. You don't have to feel the need to do this. Can it not touch me? Can it not do anything else? I feel like in just a second I'm gonna get hit by a rock throw and it is gonna rock my body. I got a feeling a rock throw is going to rock my world in just a moment. He's cursing like it's the only thing he can do. So maybe he only has normal type attacks, but I feel like if he still has Explosion, he should still have. There's the rock throw. Does he just know? Look at that. You're like at +72 right now, and a rock throw still did nothing because Vadi is a monster. Oh, you still have more curses. I thought you were probably. I haven't been keeping up, but I figured you were probably at like +6 by now. Jeez, man. These Regirocks just will not give me a break. They will literally not give me a break. I should have named my rival Steve in this LP because I keep running into Regirocks like crazy. It's actually kind of insane. Okay, and you have a Bronzong. A Bronzong is a little bit more manageable. I think I can definitely deal with a Bronzong a little bit better than I can deal with another stupid Regirock. Those Regirocks are actually ridiculous. So I'm gonna click Ember. We see that Quick Claw pop. It's a good thing too, because I got a feeling this is probably the speediest Bronzong in the entire Johto region. It probably is. It probably would have outsped us. But we're gonna hit ourselves with the confusion. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Just what I hoped. We snap out. Turn 2. That is a well-trained Charmeleon if I've ever seen one. We have got a well-trained Charmeleon. Snapping out of confusion on turn 2. That's pretty wild. I'm actually pretty happy about that. And you have a Starmie, which means we go into Livewire and we click the Shockwave and not deal. This is still the first. Jeez, you have so many Pokemon right now. So many Pokemon. Do you have? I feel like she has to have like all Ghastlies. I don't remember, but that's kind of crazy that you have that many Pokemon. They had to have all been Ghastlies originally. Like, I don't know, you might have had a Mischievous too or something like that, but and now you have an Ursaring. Hello, old friend Kenai. It's been this is not Kenai. This is Kenai's lady friend. We're gonna hit it with a low kick though, because that thing, it looks like Ursaring probably weighs a pretty decent amount. So low kick is gonna one-shot, which is good. Meaning that we don't have to stress too much. I really did not expect this person to have this many Pokemon. I didn't pay attention when it first popped up. And you have a Lombre. I think Livewire can deal with you too. It was able to deal with Deku's Lombre last time around, so hopefully. Was it Deku who had the Lombre? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Because he also had Blossom, and I think that was all in the same battle. I don't remember. You guys probably remember. I don't remember. It's probably been a longer period of time since I recorded that episode than it has been since you guys watched that episode. If you watched that episode. If you didn't watch that episode, I don't know why you're here. I don't know why you're here. I do appreciate you being here, but you know, you should know what's going on. You should go. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of the YouTubes, is there's this little magical feature that apparently a lot of people don't know about, called the speed up button. Just like I got a speed up button in the game, there's a speed up button on YouTube where you can watch videos. And like, how did I mess up the puzzle when I can literally see where I'm supposed to go? But yeah, you click that little gear icon at the bottom. Unless you're watching on like your phone or something, I don't know if you can do it there, but if you're watching it on your computer, all you do is you hit that little gear button, and then there's a speed option, and you can speed everything up to like 1.5 to 2 times, and you can catch up on everything and be back up to speed. Sure, everything's sped up and it's everything's moving faster and whatnot, and you could miss something super exciting, but I'm just saying that option's there. I've used it sometimes whenever there's a lot of content that I wanted to watch that I've missed out on. I've used that to oh no, Swords Dance. That's kind of mortifying, actually. I don't think surely you don't get Earthquake by level up, so I should be good to Shockwave you. I always forget how Electric and Steel match up. I think what it is I think Electric resist Steel, maybe. I don't know that 100%. That's one of those matchups that I know that they have to have something. I know that they have to have some kind of matchup. There has to be, because Electric and Steel, obviously, you know, metal conducts electricity kind of thing. So I know there has to be some kind of relationship there, but I can never remember what it is. And you have Swampert as well. This would be a great time to send in my Grovyle that I don't have anymore. So instead, I'm gonna go into Juvia just because. That's it. That's all I got. So let's see if we can blast through this Swampert. It is right on par with us. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit... That makes me a little bit nervous. It makes me a little bit nervous because that means that the gym leader is probably going to be able to rock us pretty hard, especially if he ends up... If Morty has a stupid Regirock, I'm quitting this. I'm quitting the series. Like this is gonna be the finale. This is gonna be the final episode of the Soul Silver randomized Nuzlocke, because I can't deal with Morty having a I can't do it. I can't deal with even the thought of Morty having a Regirock. If he has a Regirock, although to be honest, to be fair, Vadi put in work. Vadi did a great job under the circumstances, so I think it could handle anything. Now I don't actually know if the level modification changes the moveset, or if it still treats the Pokemon moveset like it would be at its original level. You know what I mean? So like, if a Pokemon's like level 18 or something, and my math is probably off here, but like if a Pokemon was level 18 normally, and it's modified to level 21, I don't know if it... I would assume that it gets the modified moveset. That's what I would assume, is that it would get the modified moveset. But I don't know that 100%. There's still one more trainer though. I kind of want to take on this other trainer before I completely run back and heal up. There may actually be two more. It looks like there may actually be two more. Oh boy. Oh boy. So this is kind of a different take on the gym for sure, which that was pretty that was a pretty common thing with the Hard Gold and Soul Silver compared to the original Gold and Silver, was they did change the gym's designs up, the gym puzzles up quite a bit, at least most of them. Some of them kind of maintained their original essence, like the Steel Gym and the Flying Gym. They're still practically the same as they were, but a lot of the other ones got pretty substantial facelifts and updates. Look at that one-shot Charlie 4 times on that fortress, but you know, you could cut it a break. I mean, nah, I'm actually really glad that was a one-shot, because that made that battle a lot easier, especially after we had to go through however many other ones that there are. I think there's one male trainer in this. Actually, they must have changed them all to females, because now that I think about it, were there even female trainers in this gym originally? I feel like they were all like, what were they, sages or whatever? Like the guys that were in the Sprout Tower? I feel like that's what they were, but I mean, there might have been, I can't say that there might have been some females in the gym. I don't remember, but I know that they definitely changed up the puzzle a bit. I'm gonna hit you with a shockwave. Hopefully that's going to really just be enough, because I don't really want to have to waste 2 turns on a Meryl. I mean, come on. I mean, Lyra has a Meryl. It can't be that amazing. I actually really like Meryl. You got a Gibble. That could be a problem if it wanted to be. I'm gonna go into Bellerive. Bellerive is going to click, or I guess technically I'm going to click the Water Pulse, and then Bellerive's going to make the Water Pulse happen. I don't know why I didn't Twister. Twister's super effective. I forget that Bellerive has Twister, and probably would have one-shot. I don't know that to be true. If it hits itself in confusion and takes itself out, that would be incredible. Or if it uses Takedown and kills itself in recoil, that would be even better, but it's not going to do that. We're going to have to use a Twister anyway, take it out, which is fine, It's not a big deal. It's not that big of a deal. And the puzzle's super easy to do whenever it's kind of broken anyway, so it's not like it's... I think I can go Livewire here. If you get Earthquake via level up, I feel like you might. I feel like Metagross could potentially get Earthquake. It seems like one of those Pokemon that might actually get it. I don't know why I came into you actually. I was just thinking about your Steel type. You're part Psychic type though. So Low kick is actually just going to be neutral on you, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. But you're pretty dang heavy. That was a crit. Oh, Magnet Rise. Magnet Rise. I don't think that decreases your weight. It just gets you off the ground. So another low kick should do a pretty decent amount of damage. I mean, we're just gonna face you. There we go. That's what it is. Electric resist steel. That's kind of what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. But that makes a lot of sense because, you know, of course, electricity can run through metal and whatnot. So that's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. That was another manager, Marcellus. What are the odds? What are the odds? They were both named Marcellus, and I'm falling to my death. I feel like that had to have been the last trainer. Let's go heal. I feel like that had to have been the last trainer. If not, I don't know what the deal is. Oh, the good news is though that in the past couple of recordings, I've been a little bit, I guess sick. I guess sick is the word. I wasn't super sick or anything, but I was a little bit under the weather. Had a little bit of, I thought it was like sinusy stuff, or it might have just been like a minor cold or something like that. But either way, I had some of that junk going on, and I recorded actually, I think 2 episodes in the last session. And by the time I had done that second episode, I was feeling kind of, okay, let me concentrate here so that I'm not taking too many steps. But I was feeling kind of bad by the time I finished the other episode. Not like feeling any worse per se, but I was just kind of tired. Like my voice was tired, everything like that. I felt like I had been doing it for just so long. I felt like my I guess my symptoms or whatever were a little bit worse after sitting down and recording for so long, but I actually feel like I'm kind of getting over it. Everything's kind of moved along. I have been coughing a lot over the past couple of days, but surprisingly, I don't think I've coughed yet in this recording, which is pretty good, so maybe talking is keeping me from doing so. But we've made it to Morty. I should probably save my game while I'm thinking about it, because last time I didn't save my game, it was kind of like bad luck. Every time that I've saved my game, we've had easy times with the gems. The one time I don't save my game, we run into a Regirock. And so maybe we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna take a step forward and talk to Morty. I don't remember what voice I gave to Morty last time around. I don't really think I need that. So we're just gonna rock out. And the hail continues to fall. All these mons 4 times weak to my attacks. If I had led with Charlie, this battle would have been over by now, probably. Actually, I'm not gonna say that, because as soon as I say that, Morty's gonna have some kind of ridiculously crazy mon that is going to just absolutely body me. So I should not. And there's the Tangela. So not gonna be 4 times on this for sure, but I guess I go back into Charlie. Charlie put in the work against that whatchamacallit, the Snover. That's what it is. 29. That might just be the ace. So you're gonna take an Ember. That did over half, which is good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the ace because it had a Citrus Berry. And there goes the Stun Spore, which has the real potential to be obnoxious. I'm gonna speed up here just a little bit, just because we've got all these turns of dealing with the hail and the. Oh, good. Now he's in heal range. Oh, maybe Mega Drain will get him out. Of heal range. I don't really want him popping a potion. He's probably gonna heal. Yeah, I forgot about hail too. Hail's gonna do damage. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're gonna be fully parried. Great, beautiful. Oh, there we go. That was lovely. Let's. I better heal. Myself. There's the Vine Whip. We can eat Vine Whips. The hail is actually kind of obnoxious just because it's taking longer to get to the point each time. I think anytime that the Quick Claw pops, it means that you're not paralyzed. I don't know that 100%, but I feel like that's usually the case. I feel like normally if you are going to be fully paralyzed, it pops before your Quick Claw does. As sure as I say that, I'm probably wrong. What is your last Pokemon? Primeape? Okay, I can deal with the Primeape. I think the best switch in for Primeape is going to probably be Vadi. I was going to say Dragonite, but Vadi, if you only have fighting type moves or normal type moves, you shouldn't be able to hit us. You might have Pursuit though. I feel like Primeape would have Pursuit. I feel like it. Oh no! I used. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't mean to hit Headbutt, but Headbutt will work. Headbutt will do a lot of damage. Jeez. Granted, we are choice banded, so I guess that is understandable. Got more discipline than anyone else. Okay. Assurance. Oh, geez, I am glad that you outspeed me. Assurance is not something that I took into account. Not something I calculated for. Bleh, that could have been bad. God, Stacy. Okay. They call me Stacy. That's not my name. Okay. I don't think our potentials are so different, but you seem to have something more than that. So be it. This badge is yours. We got the Fog badge, which is nice because we can see all the fog in this gym since it's glitched out. By having the Fog badge, Pokemon up to level 50, included traded Pokemon, will obey you. Also, Pokemon will be able to use Surf. Here is another thing. I want you to have this too. TM30, which is normally Shadow Ball, I'm pretty sure. It's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you, which is kind of dope because this is the generation that Shadow Ball was introduced. I also think that no, maybe not. I think Whitney does give you Attract, if I remember correctly. I feel like Whitney does normally give you Attract when you beat her gym. But I was gonna say I think Morty's the first gym leader that actually gives you the original TM from the original games. But Shadow Ball is a great move added for second gen because Ghost type was really, there wasn't very many Ghost types, but there also was not very many Ghost type moves. I think you had Nightshade. I think Nightshade was actually maybe the only damaging move that was Ghost type. Was there another one? I don't remember if there was another one or not. Alright, so we managed to beat the gym, which is really, really cool. And part of me says, you know what, let's progress through route, I believe this is 38. But also, I know that there's going to be quite a few trainers throughout the way. So I think what we'll do is go ahead and wrap things up right here for now. Okay, yeah, we're all good. We're all healed up and everything. So I think we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up right here for now. I'm going to switch Juvia to the front for a little bit. And in the next episode, I guess we will be clearing out Route 38. And I believe there's Route 39 up ahead as well. I think it's 2 different routes. And getting to Olivine City. So today's episode was... I'll keep today's episode a little bit shorter because the last 2 episodes felt a little bit longer. So hope you guys enjoyed this one as always. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below for us. Thank you so much for your support and thanks for checking out the video. But I'm going to make like an abra and get out of here. So have yourselves a good day, stay cool, and we will catch you next time.